The evolution of Godzilla from monster to icon. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep in the colossal world of one of cinema's most iconic figures. That's right, Godzilla. Ever since I was a kid, I've been absolutely fascinated by this gigantic radioactive lizard. From the terrifying menace of his early days to the complex anti-hero we know now, Godzilla has been a staple in pop culture for decades. So let's rewind the clock back to the 1950s. Post-World War II, Japan was a nation grappling with the aftermath of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The shadows of nuclear devastation loomed large, and people were searching for ways to process this collective trauma. Enter director Ishiro Honda. In 1954, he envisioned a creature that would personify the horrors of nuclear war, a gigantic beast awakened and mutated by nuclear testing. And thus, Godzilla was born. Godzilla wasn't just a monster wrecking cities. He was a walking, roaring symbol of nuclear destruction. Behind the scenes, the filmmakers had to get creative. Forget CGI. This was the era of suitmation. They had an actor in a heavy rubber suit stomping on miniature sets. Despite the challenges, they managed to create something that left a lasting impact on audiences worldwide. The Showa era, 1954 to 1975. Godzilla underwent a significant transformation during this period. He went from being the villain to becoming more of an anti-hero, and eventually, a full-blown hero defending Earth from other monstrous threats. Films like King Kong vs. Godzilla, 1962, and Mothra vs. Godzilla, 1964, introduced us to epic monster battles that were thrilling and a bit campy. These films weren't just about giant creatures duking it out, though. They reflected cultural themes of the time, like unity and environmentalism. They subtly commented on societal issues, making Godzilla a mirror for human concerns. The Heisei era, 1984 to 1995. Fast forward to the Heisei era, and Godzilla takes a darker turn. With the return of Godzilla in 1984, the franchise went back to its serious roots, giving us a Godzilla that was a force of nature, unstoppable and indifferent to humanity. What I love about this era is the continuity. The films were interconnected, creating a cohesive storyline that developed Godzilla's character further. Plus, the special effects got a serious upgrade. The Millennium Era, 1999 to 2004. Then came the Millennium Era, which was like a sandbox of creativity. Each film was a standalone story, reimagining Godzilla in new and exciting ways. Godzilla 2000 Millennium kicked things off with a fresh design and a return to the creature's destructive roots. The filmmakers experimented with alternate realities and timelines, giving us innovative takes on the Godzilla lore. Hollywood's take on Godzilla. This is where things get a bit controversial. First up, the 1998 adaptation directed by Roland Emmerich. They changed Godzilla's design and origin, turning him into a mutated iguana that runs from military helicopters. It didn't sit well with fans who loved the original. But Hollywood redeemed itself with Legendary's MonsterVerse. Starting with Godzilla in 2014, they brought back the awe and majesty of the character. The films Kong Skull Island, 2017, Godzilla King of the Monsters, 2019, and Godzilla vs. Kong, 2021, expanded the universe and introduced us to modern takes on classic monsters. The emphasis on epic scale and updated special effects was just what fans needed. Cultural impact. Godzilla isn't just a movie monster, he's a global icon. His influence stretches far beyond the big screen. From video games and comics to merchandise and art, Godzilla has left an indelible mark on pop culture. What's fascinating is how the films continue to address environmental and social themes. They serve as cautionary tales about nuclear power, environmental degradation, and humanity's strained relationship with nature. The making of a monster. Behind every great monster is a team of creative geniuses. The evolution of special effects in the Godzilla franchise is a testament to innovation. From the practical effects of the early days to the CGI spectacles in recent films, the technology has come a long way. The music and sound design have also played a huge role. The iconic scores by Akira Ifukube added depth and emotion to the films. Plus, the behind-the-scenes stories are legendary. The actors inside the suits endured grueling conditions, from extreme heat to limited visibility. Their dedication brought Godzilla to life in a way that CGI just can't replicate. The future of Godzilla. So what's next for the King of the Monsters? There are whispers of new projects on the horizon, possibly expanding the Monsterverse even further. There's plenty of room to address current global issues like climate change or technological advancements. Using Godzilla as a metaphor, filmmakers can continue to make profound statements while entertaining audiences. I'm excited about the possibilities of spin-offs and crossovers. Imagine Godzilla teaming up with or battling against other iconic creatures. The fan theories are endless, and I'm here for all of it. Looking back, it's incredible to see how Godzilla has evolved over the years. From a symbol of nuclear devastation to a protector and even an anti-hero, his journey reflects not just changes in cinema, but shifts in societal values and concerns. On a personal note, Godzilla has been more than just entertainment for me. It's a franchise that sparked my imagination and got me interested in filmmaking, storytelling, and even history. Thank you all for joining me on this nostalgic trip down Monster Lane. If you haven't explored the Godzilla films yet, I highly recommend diving in. There's a whole universe waiting for you. Huge shout out to everyone who helped make this video possible, from the researchers to the editors. You guys rock. And of course, thank you for watching. We had a ton of fun making this, and I hope you enjoyed it just as much. Oh, and before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Got thoughts on Godzilla? Drop a comment below. Let's keep the conversation going. Maybe share your favorite Godzilla moment or film. I'd love to hear your perspectives. Stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.